I almost wrecked Gomrik's ship.
Yay!
You did fine.
It did get a little. It did get a little hot in there, though. It did get a little hot in there. When I stayed in against the, when we stayed up against, what was that, the Behemoth?
Oh yeah.
Oh, was that a Behemoth or a Leviathan? We stayed in against that. We blew out the shields, and well, half the fun of the ship was taken.
Yeah. Well, we nailed that son of a bitch. That's the only thing that matters.
Who invented tractor beams? They're really a nuisance.
Agreed.
Mimo, we flew, the Phoenix is still a light cruiser.
Oh, are we the only ship that took on a new kind of class?
Hello, Spaceport 1.
We were lucky enough to try the mine layer.
That thing is awesome. I highly recommend the mine layer.
Is that because you get to drop one in front of the bad guys all the time?
No, the best bit is you've got B marks to the front and to the rear.
User joined your channel.
Captain on deck.
Very much. And we're just waiting on the crew of the TSN Hunter.
Tobacco. So what it means is you can park yourself in the middle of an enemy fleet and fire on ships. More than one ship at once.
You can do that with any ship.
Yeah, but with most ships you only have 2 beams. If you've got 4 beams, you can go in the middle of the fleet and fire to front and to the rear.
Dreadnoughts.
Actually, apparently, Star Wars Episode 4 is the invention of the tractor beam.
There you go.
I was gonna say, you guys haven't seen a couple of things. Fish, you remember that one thing? That one thing with all those beams on it? You know which one I'm talking about.
Maybe.
It's not one of ours.
Oh, apparently a tractor beam is being created in the Australian National University.
Uses heat.
User joined your channel.
Lasers to heat in
User
front
joined your
of
channel.
an object. Change the air pressure.
Using vessel beams.
Towards it.
Fleet captain?
Is that all the crew of the TSN
Yes,
Hunter
sir.
aboard?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Right. Time is now 8 minutes past midnight station time. That's the time for our duty shift to end. Sounds like our crews had a good time.
Yes, sir.
Getting a bit of additional training in. Hopefully people were able to try out different positions, maybe even take on a command role. I know Lieutenant Silver aboard the Falcon took on our command and did very well. Command officers, did you find the same on yours?
Yes, indeed.
Excellent. I don't believe there's any more announcements to make unless I'm missing anything. Senior officers do chime in if I am. Excellent. Those service ribbons are going to be issued as soon as we can. Obviously there's quite a few to issue and we'll be checking previous officer records which were on our central officers database. Can you make sure that your name matches up with the one in your that you submitted for the officer records as well? If it doesn't, then you'll likely be missed for adding service ribbons or any other medals or awards to your profiles on the main comnet.
Captain, if I may.
Lieutenant?
We do have, oh, damn it. Never mind. Just, god damn it. Didn't even forget.
Excellent.
Yes, excellent indeed.
Ladies.
Alright, gentlemen. Just before we dismiss, there is one final thing. Anybody who would like to remain behind and just test out some systems, particularly interface systems, we're going to be running some tests. If you can head down to briefing room 2 if you want to hang around after the duty shift ends, is to see if we can get key presses working on consoles properly. You can have more details about that in the briefing room.
Permission to speak, sir, I did remember.
What?
We do have anything from the crew of the Sorcerer, anything about what happened?
As to my knowledge, the crew is still in medical. They're pretty banged up.
Thank you, Commander.
Alright. Duty officer, you're free to dismiss the officers.
Yes, sir. Officers of the 2nd Fleet, 4th Flight Division, you are hereby dismissed. Thank you for your service.
Anybody joining us for the test report?
User disconnected from your channel.
Yes,
User
sir.
left your channel. User